Season 6 rolls on, and in Zero Gravity, there are lots of fun events coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, if you want double XP, the Wreck is the place to be. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus, where you'll have a shot at winning 1 million VC. Next weekend, on the cruise ship, make your way to the deck party. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Kia Challenge. Complete all the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball off the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Nora in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Cullum is out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So the Bucks win the tip. DiVincenzo finds Portis. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Portis. From deep. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And it's Giannis missing. McCollum outside. Young right side. Sinks the triple.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Bucks passing it around, and Holiday throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now here is Holiday. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that and you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of...
With
Throw dropped for DiVincenzo. He hits both from the stripe. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Young pass to Reddish. Collins looking around. Young with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Another three for Atlanta.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Nora. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a wide open look for McCollum, and the three ball is good.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Outside Holiday. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Reddish. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Again, the Hawks score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
DiVincenzo with it. 9-point game his last outing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's McCollum. A 26-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Young outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Portis kicks to Holiday. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cullen passes to Collins. Over to the wing. Here's Reddish. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. To stop the run. And Giannis throws it down.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
McCollum dishes to Collins. Holiday against Young. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Collins with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. And Okongwu slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Young against Smart. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the inside. Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Taking 2 shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And that one falls for Okongwu. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Bucks trail by 14. Smart deciding where to go with it. From the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
So it's the Bucks now, following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Moron, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Mora, that's good. Mora's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. To the paint. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. DiVincenzo passes to Bielitsa. Smart with the ball. Over Young. Smart misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Mora grabs the board. Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Smart passes to Mora. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 11. Young with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Young for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
The mentality of Trae Young: shoot first, shoot often, keeps defenders very active. In this case, too active.
And he hits the first of 3.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic, and they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
And he sinks the second. nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. At the top of the key, Lopez knocks down the three ball.
Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
Now the pass to Herter. Here's Young. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Back to DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Lopez against Johnson. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. And he drives in. Good work defensively by Johnson.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Wagner passes to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closer.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Herter, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Wagner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young passes to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Lopez kicks to Smart. It's rebounded by Herter.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Lopez passes to Holiday. Wagner with it. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Pass to Herter. Johnson outside. Atlanta again missing. Bucks trail by 6. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Kicks it to Smart. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez, no luck. Johnson, the pass to Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, you got this thing.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Antetokounmpo out there with Wagner. Then there's Smart, then it's Holiday, and it's Nwora in at small forward. Here's Nwora after the basket by Atlanta, and finish off by Wagner.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. From deep three-point range. A shot off that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The kick out to Holiday. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
With the drive, it will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made two. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Holiday against McCollum. Holiday the pass to Nwora. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Here's Herter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Herter. A three-pointer, no good. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. To the middle. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Wagner. Bielitsa comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Smart. McCollum kicks to Reddish. And that one goes long. The Bucks trail. Inside. Portis, the pass to DiVincenzo. Bielitsa inside. Capella's there. Portis on the follow.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday against McCollum. To the left side wing. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Bielitsa. Holiday inside the line. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Reddish with the slam.
Nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
And here is Portis. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Reddish. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Trae Young, he's checked in for McCollum. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Holiday against Young. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The kick out to Young. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
And now the defense full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Holiday against Young. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella, high post. There's the pass to Reddish. Again, the Hawks score.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Nwora. Here's Bielitsa. He's guarded by Collins. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young against Holiday. Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish with the ball. Bielitsa's there. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Bielitsa against Young. He takes it in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Young. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. And so Young nails them both. Bucks trail by 5. Holiday with it. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Now, here's Collins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from John Collins. Down low, here's Giannis.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Young outside, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Lopez. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from DiVincenzo.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Reddish kicks to Collins. Passes it to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Holiday. Hits the front of the rim and out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Okongwu slams it in.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Timeout.
Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. Johnson finds Young. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Long's checked in. Now Young. 16 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's the drive. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
For Atlanta, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. So both teams changing it up here.
I count 1 shot.
That's good from Young.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
1:11 left now here in the second. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for your Hawks. Number 45. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for the Bucks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee with the ball. 8-point game. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. At length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Now here is Holiday. Off target at the rim. With 1 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 19 points and 4 assists. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves to the line. And all those 3 points can really add up fast. That's how they built up this lead for the most part.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Bucks?
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Milwaukee with the ball. After Clint Capella's miss. It's stolen by Capella. Young against DiVincenzo. High post Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Holiday, the pass to Portis. To the middle. And Portis throws it down.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Young against Holiday. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Giannis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Collins. He's got 10.
Milwaukee foul. Jordan Nolan. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Collins against Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reddish's shot is good.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Takes a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the basket by Trae Young. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. Made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Bielitsa, he checks in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. No good on the shot. Good defensive work there by Young.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Collins finds Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Reddish. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Pass to Bielitsa. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
I don't know if Jrue Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Holiday. The Hawks leading by 13. Cullen passes to Huerter. Bielitsa against Collins. Young, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8, just 5 on the clock. Portis, rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Young. Nick Balls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in, and now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Now, here is Young, following the shot by Jrue Holiday. Shoots over Portis. Another miss by Young. Bucks trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Fires for three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got 9.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
The pass to Holiday. Unloads from 9, and again the Bucks miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Portis. Here's Collins. 17-point lead, their biggest. Capella against Holiday. And it's Capella missing. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holiday against McCollum. To end the cold streak, and Bielitsa lays it up and in.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
The Hawks leading by 15. Pass to Capella. McCollum against Holiday. McCollum, no good. Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Capella against Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Lopez. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Outside Holiday. Back to Wagner. Over Bogdanovich, and the Bucks miss again. The Hawks leading by 15. Inside. Here's Johnson. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Well, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Holiday with it, now defended by McCollum. Lopez kicks to Holiday. No good off the back of the rim.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Driving inside.
And Lopez doing what he can to just be disruptive out there, distracting shooters.
And stolen by Okongwu. And that one, good. Okongwu's now got 10 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And Okongwu slams it in.
I like how active McCollum was there on defense. Not afraid to poke his hands in there at the right time. Very opportunistic score there.
Lopez with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up and taken away by Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Passes it to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Will it go? Basket good. He's got 7.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Holiday, the pass to Wagner. Here's DiVincenzo. Shoots from the line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Atlanta leading by 23. Lopez covering, and that one is off.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Rebounded by the Hawks. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday looking for an opening. And Wagner has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 14. Can't get it to fall. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Holiday, and the layup is good. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise, just 1 of 7 from the field.
And here's Bogdanovich. Over Holiday. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. And the shot is good from Johnson. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Outside Holiday. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the pass to Young. Defended by DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Portis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. John Collins comes in for Johnson. And Portis drains both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young against Holiday. Young dishes to Reddish. Here's the teardrop. Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Holiday. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Capella. The Bucks getting another chance here. Portis, the pass to Holiday. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Young in the corner. Guarded by Holiday. Nice shot from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The Hawks making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Young. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Collins.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Now here's McCullough, and the dunk by Capella.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Tipped away. Collins with it to the inside. Capella. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
All free throws good from Capella. Bucks trail by 19. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Puts it up from 12. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Antetokounmpo against Collins. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins dishes to Reddish. Over Bielitsa. And too long on the shot. Bucks trail by 21. Pass to Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting one.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Atlanta leading by 18. Young outside. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Reddish, no good. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Cam Reddish. Here's Lopez. Shoots over Capella. Misses off the right eye.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Collins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Mora, that's good.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Giannis against Collins. Young outside. Here's the 3. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half. Young against Holiday. Young drives in. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
The threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Now here is Holiday. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That one is no good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Young pass to Reddish. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Collins dishes to Young. Outside Collins. The pass to McCollum. Capella trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. And it's in there. Capella's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Nora. Back to Holiday. And the layup falls. Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McCollum kicks to Reddish. Outside Collins. Floats it up for Young. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Giannis has got 30.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Passes to Young. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 18. They grab their own miss, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Young against Holiday. Young passes to McCollum. 13 feet away. Capella kicks to McCollum. Hawks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Reddish's shot is good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Trae Young.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here is Nance, following the basket by Blake Griffin. On the wing, Nance. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Oh, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside Thomas, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Okongwu slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now, here's Thomas. He's defended by Wagner. It's deflected. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. And then slams it in.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.